Hello and welcome to my channel, and welcome to all the Panamania diasporans across the world. So basically I just wanted to touch on the Epstein Files. The Epstein File, which has been going around. Now this is quite concerning, this is quite concerning. What we're seeing here is just absolute concern, and it shows a big break and distrust within the elite system, the elite governmental system in the Western world. Now this is something which should be utmost taken seriously, because this is disturbing for people who have been put into trust, who have been put into a position of trust to govern and to manage high corporate elite organizations and companies, to be behaving such as this. Now, I want to look at certain things. I want to look at a specific thing in concern to black people as well. And in a video which I saw, which Epstein was having an interview, and he was discussing in regards to Africa and the leadership of Africa. And he went into detail discussing how certain things are fragmented, such as the financial etiquette of African leaders, and how disfragmented our economic systems are. Now, basically, what I want to touch on is what he was referring to is that we as a people are using a system which is alien to us, And my thoughts on the interview was that what we need to do as a people is to, look into our own systems of governance. We need to look back, look back into our prehistory, and look into our systems of governance, which was working for us prior to all this, this fragmentation which we have gone through as a people. So this is absolutely disturbing what he was saying. There was a lot of things as well concerning the trafficking of Africans as well, and it's just very concerning for elite Westerners, to be behaving in such a way, in this modern day, for them to have one set of rules for them and another set of rules for the rest of the world. So it just shows the unfairity, the disparity which is in the world, in the present world that we live in today. And it's absolutely something which needs to be looked into, because I think there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture to this, and it needs to be investigated more deeply than it already has been. Yeah, so this needs to be looked into, because there's absolutely, definitely a bigger picture to this, And certain files are being held back. Certain files of high elite political leaders are being held back. One example I could say Donald Trump, because Donald Trump had a lot of association with Epstein, and for it to come back with just a few little things, it just makes you think. It makes you think. I know there is more to it than what has been presented, and we as the public, we as the people, that strive to live a liberal life and a normal life, should really put pressure on a thorough investigation. We should put pressure on the DA to do a thorough investigation, to dig deeper into this situation. So thank you for tuning in, and that's what I wanted to put on this Epstein scenario and Epstein situation, which is eclipsing everywhere across the world.